Hello and welcome to Brutally Excessive about Guild Wars 2. My name is Brutal XS and I am about to spectate some imbalanced structured PvP. And the reason I say imbalanced is because it isn't a planned tournament by any part of the imagination. So we are now on the map known as the Battle of Khylo. Is that right? I believe it is. Correct me if I'm wrong. But of course, as you usually see, we're going to have both sides being taken by either team, red and blue, and the battle in the middle is about to get started. It is about to get taken by someone. Does look like the blue team did get there in time to make sure that they capture it. Unfortunately, the red player in the middle is of course preventing that from happening. Site lore is unfortunately going to go down. Site lore is taking a lot of punishment unfortunately and will be taken out fairly shortly in order for the blue team to capture that. Lucifer Roar also at the same time. However, reinforcements come in to ensure that that does not happen. War of Rock is also currently in the battle, preventing it from being taken. Unfortunately, the blue team is now in the lead, so it doesn't look like that fight really took any advantage for the red team. War of Rock does manage to get up, but he won't be up for much longer. He's got 6 seconds left to deal as much damage as possible until he dies like that. We do have Tejas here preventing someone trying to flank up to prevent that catapult from firing stuff. But it didn't look like that happened. Looks like Ayabao is going to attempt to do the same, but doesn't even get to the catapult. It's just being owned by about 3 players, which is unfortunate. However, reinforcements come in, and now Tajos is down, Hazel as well. I don't see them coming back anytime soon. Site lore is firing more catapults once again in order to weaken that. Unfortunately, it does look like Site lore is going to be flanked by about 4 blue players, which is unfortunate. He is going to try and run away. It's probably the best decision to do considering he is outnumbered, but he is going to get his teammates reinforcement, and looks like they are going to be pushed back for the time being, but they will be threatening that catapult. Let's see what other players are up to. What's going on? It does look like that the majority of blue players are actually around this area, so they obviously want to get that catapult out as quickly as possible in order to prevent any threats to the clock tower. Looks like the windmill is going to be taken by someone. I don't actually know who. Looks like there is a fight at the clock tower as well, unfortunately, so looks like the red team is going to try and get it, keeping it neutral once again. The graveyard, the mansion is taken by red, and windmill is in favour of the blue. The blue is still winning, unfortunately, so the red team will have to show off something in order to make sure that they can come back. Tejas is taking a little bit more punishment, still near their catapult at the moment, so they really do want to defend their catapult, but unfortunately that's just not happening right now. Blue team is able to destroy the catapult, as I would assume. Vampiric trying to res, but unfortunately Site lore does go down, and it looks like Vampiric will try and break loose of being outnumbered, but unfortunately it she does look like she is going to go down fairly shortly. Tejas looking for the flank. Unfortunately, he is only one person against 4, so it does look like this battle is going to continue. 2v1, unfortunately, Tejas is taking a heavy punishment. Sightlore comes in from the back, try to sneak up, take the flank, unfortunately taking a lot of punishment as a consequence. Sightlore is once again running away in order to try and return to a more safer place. Looks like the blue team has the mansion and the clock tower thus far. Roxol Reaper in the background is taking the punishment. Unfortunately, it does look like Hazel is going down. Did take quite a bit of punishment from X-Bird. The clock tower could be in the favour of blue team if, of course, the blue team does react. Unfortunately, Vampiric is doing quite the job at preventing that from happening. Lucifer back at the catapult once again. Red catapult is still up at the moment, which is kind of weird. Lucifer obviously died from a cooldown, I would assume, and left the game. Looks like we've got 2 points neutralised at the moment. We have the clock tower currently in the favour of blue. I think it's being taken by blue. Looks like Dai just got a flank from Ayabel. Just got a teleport. And is now in the stealth. Tries to go in for another flank, but she is against 2 players now, and now the flank comes in from both players and they are able to take her out. Looks like red team is on the way up to an advantage now. They've got 2 points. Unfortunately, the clock tower is being taken once again. Here we go, we've got a fight up at the windmill. Looks like the red team is going to retake it, or might. It's a very close battle, but it does look like that is about to happen. There's 3 against 1 against Dark, and he or she is going down as well, so it looks like the windmill is going to be retaken by red. Clock tower and mansion now taken by blue. We do have a fairly small fight going on here. Now we've got reinforcements coming in from behind, and more reinforcements for red as well. Unfortunately, Ayabel just trying to stay in the game, manages to throw him back, which is a very nice, but unfortunately just doesn't quite have enough power in order to prevent that from happening. And Dai, it does look like he is also going to be joining into the fight to try and take Joko out. Joko may go down. Unfortunately, Dai did get knocked back. Grok is also down at the moment, of course being healed. Blue team is still in the lead, unfortunately. Blue does have the clock tower, also has the mansion, unless of course red does neutralise it, which they did. Dai is taking a lot of punishment from that mesmer. Trying to neutralise it, trying to get points, try and keep in the game, but unfortunately that does not look like it's going to happen. The windmill is currently in the favour of blue. Clock tower is stable for blue, and now they've got all 3 points, and there we go. Blue team wins. Thank you for watching. Now we'll see you in the next match.